Hey everyone, how's it going? My name's Josh Bullock, and I'm going to be your instructor for this course, Exercise Science 390. A little background on me: you're more than welcome to read some of the other more details in the course content. But I've been a performance coach for 20 plus years, 20 and a half, almost 21 years, and I've done it all over. So from collegiate athletics to Olympic sport to the private side of things to higher education as an instructor to research and sports science. So I've kind of done it all. I've been around the block, so to speak, on the human performance side of things, and I can honestly say that I've crossed paths with virtually every condition that we're going to discuss in this course. So it'll be really. I think this course is going to be really helpful if you're going to be in a human performance space, whether that be personal training, strength and conditioning, athletic training, physical therapy, all very relevant to this course. So certainly help you build a great foundation to advance your career. Little bit about the purpose of this course. It's just an introduction to physical activity for people in special populations. So you're going to be seeing things where we're talking about diabetes or musculoskeletal issues or neurological disorders, and all those types of things will be covered in this course. In terms of reaching me, I live in the Mountain Time Zone here in Salt Lake City, and so we want to make sure that I'm not going to message you at some odd hour, and so if you message me at an odd hour, then it's only going to take me a minute to respond. So if you message me at, let's say, 5 a.m. your time, it's 4 a.m. here, right? So, I probably won't message you until I get up and get moving there. So we can just have a mutual level of respect there, and I won't message you at odd hours in terms of, pinging you or expect an immediate response. You're going to get some news from me that I have queued up for you just as a reminder that during the week, but certainly doesn't require any urgency in terms of your response. Definitely want you to ask questions. So yeah, fire away. You're more than best way to get a hold of me is through email. There's also discussion boards set up for all the different categorical questions that you might have, from course information to questions about assignments, etc. So the discussion boards all exist. And office hours, we're going to do office hours by appointment since we're in different time zones. Thought that might be easier, and rather than offer office hours where it may not be convenient for you because you have a class or athletic or some type of social obligation. Discussion boards. Again, there's discussion boards set up for you to ask questions, but there's also discussion boards set up to stimulate discussion throughout the course. And the initial responses to the discussions are due on Thursday. Peer responses are due on Sunday. And I talk about this in another video, so I won't go too deep here, but on Thursdays, your initial discussion post is going to be a video. We're going to take a walk together. You're going to have a conversation with me as you walk. And then on Sunday, you're going to have a typewritten response to at least two peers in the course, and you're going to share your responses to their work. The peer responses, they have three key elements. You're going to present evidence, which you will cite using APA and peer-reviewed material, a comment, and a question, and that will help stimulate some other conversation. The major assignment for this course is an exercise program design. So you're going to become an expert in one of these areas. Let's hypothetically say it's a skeletal disorder or skeletal dysfunction. You're going to become an expert in, let's say, spondylolisthesis. You're going to learn all about it. You're going to provide an exercise program, and you're going to justify everything that you put in that program. So every selection that you make, you'll give a reason for why you made that selection and build out a pretty robust program. And there's details about that in all of your assignment. To be successful in this course, this is the part of the video you want to pay attention to, and these are the common pitfalls that I've seen in students at KWC and elsewhere, and so I want to just get out ahead of them to ensure that you have a successful experience. The first is there's no late submissions. So if you want to submit work late, it will not be received well. There is no late submission. So before you ask, don't ask. There is none. Anything that you would need to submit late would need to be made the arrangements would need to have been made a week at 7 days in advance. So if you know, hey, I got something coming up, I got a family thing that's gonna mess up my timing, I need to know that 7 days in advance. It's so much easier for me to help you on the front end than it is to help you retrospectively. So you need to be proactive. If there's going to be an issue, I need to know about it ahead of time. Otherwise, no late work. Make sure that you read all of the assignment requirements. Read the whole thing. Some of them are a little wordy, but make sure you read them all so you understand what's being expected of you. You read the assignment instructions, and you read the rubrics. All of the rubrics are set up for you to know what you're going to be evaluated on and what needs to be in the assignment in terms of content. And then finally, everything in this course from a writing standpoint is going to be done in APA format. In week 2, you're going to go through a little bit of training on APA format, but and there's also some links to some resources in the course information. So all of that being said, let me know if you need anything, and I'm looking forward to enjoying this 7-week course. They always fly by, but I'm looking forward to the fellowship and the mutual mentorship that comes with these types of courses and this course in particular. So, all right, hope you have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening whenever you're watching this, and let me know if you have questions. All right, bye.